Hello, my name is Nigel Griffiths. I work in the Advanced Technology Centre in the UK as part of IBM Europe. This movie is about workload partitions, or WPAR for short, and application mobility, where we move these WPARs between machines. This is all part of AIX6. Now here we have them back in the alphabetical order. We can see here that this WPAR2 is not mobile. That either means that it's on local disks, and then of course we can't move those disks between machines or logical partitions, or it hasn't got the flag set on it to make it a mobile and checkpointable WPAR. But this one here, WP1, is mobile, so let's actually move that. We're on this machine here called SSE 10, and we'll move that to 14. So again, actions, we come down here to relocate. Here we go. It's selected if by default that it's going to get onto SSE 25. Now it knows that that is a copy of AIX6 that hasn't actually got much workload running out, but we actually want to specify one in particular. If we type in the first few characters here, it gives us a list of what matches. So we're going to go from this logical partition 10 to this logical partition 14. Let's say OK. It says that it's initiated this successfully. It's gone transitional, and you can see it's already said that this is now going to be running on SSE 14 in a second. So let's go to task activity to track that actual movement. Here we have the relocate, and it's in progress. There's various stages of a relocate, so let's have a look in here and we can find the details here. This is the checkpoint. It's already finished the checkpoint. It's now working on the restart, and this screen will get updated regularly as it actually happens. Okay, then it's complete and successful. So let's have a look at the order in which things actually happened here. It verified that it was active because it wants to do a live application mobility. Then it's locked it so we don't change anything while it's moving it across. Then it verifies that it doesn't exist on the second machine, is the 14. And then it locked that partition so that it can't somebody go and create one before we actually move it there. Then we get the properties, and then it deploys the partition of 14, so that sets up the definitions of this workload partition on the second machine. Then it actually does the checkpoint. This actually saves all the data about the workload partition into the NFS files. Then it does the restart on the new machine, the new global copy of AIX, and once that's successful, everything seems to be very quick. It verifies that it went active. It then makes sure that the services are running, then it gets the properties on the 14, it all looks good, then it ends the things on the 10. Up until this point, everything on 10 had been frozen, and if the migration had failed, then it could actually restart them on the original machine, and it does that actually very quickly, so that if you do have a failure to relocate from one machine to the other and it ends up on the original machine, it actually recovers very quickly. Then it's removed the partition on the original machine, and then it's done the 2 unlocks, so now we can back to normal. We can do regular operations on this workload partition. In the next movie we'll look at how to quickly create a WPAR.